As the battle for the Mountain Kenya kingship is raging on between Ndindi Nyoro and Rigathi Gachagua, another person has decided to also throw his hat in the ring. I know this is not the first time Moses Kuria is coming out to somehow battle with the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. We all know that there are talks of Ndindi Nyoro replacing Rigathi Gachagua in come 2027, and I've already talked about it in my previous video. We all knew Moses Kuria as a person who was envying the Deputy President. Not once, not twice, he has always come out to write tweets which of course are aimed at Rigathi Gachagua. Although in these tweets he doesn't put names, but of course in politics anyone can know to who the tweets are aimed at. So Moses Kuria came out on his Twitter handle and tweeted saying, "You cannot be declared an Olympic swimming champion for swimming in a bathtub. Oh yeah, angling for regional supremacy. Come and face me in the open Indian Ocean, and that is the Republic of Kenya." That is Moses Kuria. And to me, I think he also wanted to be mentioned in the battle which is going on between Ndindi Nyoro and Rigathi Gachagua. One of the attributes Moses Kuria has is talkability. In fact, when Moses Kuria speaks, you may think he has a very huge following from his home area, but that was disputed in the 2022 general election. We all know Moses Kuria, of course, has a voice of influence, but that voice of influence does not necessarily mean that it can be turned into support. There are some people who have both people who can speak and people hear, but also can convert that listening to the votes. We all know that Moses Kuria stood as the governor of Kiambu, and he was, I think, the last, because that battle was won by Kimani Wamatangi, followed by Jango Wainaina, followed by Kabogo. Okay, Moses Kuria came a distant fourth. So a person who speaks like Moses Kuria, I thought he could win that race. Okay, and I used to tell people that if Moses Kuria comes out a victor in the Kiambu gubernatorial race, that will be a platform under the renaissance of Moses Kuria, because right now he is serving on the mercy of William Ruto. Anytime William Ruto can decide to dump him, and he doesn't have the backing of the people, because he was not elected, not even becoming second or third. He was the last in the Kiambu gubernatorial race. But what I give to Moses Kuria, he knows how to build talkability. Because by building that talkability, if an opportunity arises of talking about those who will succeed William Ruto, trust me, his name will be among that list. Although he does not command the support he normally boasts about. Okay? In politics, a person who is elected has a bigger security than a person who is appointed. Ndindi Nyoro got over 70,000 votes right now. Okay, is more secure than Moses Kuria, although Moses Kuria is holding a CS job. Okay, so to me, I think Moses Kuria, since he wants talkability, he decided to join the race so that he can be talked about. Because if you talk about the top leadership in Mountain Kenya, we'll talk about Rigathi Gachagua. Of course, by the virtue of the office he holds, is the Deputy President, the second in the Republic. The next person will be Martha Karua. He has ever run for president. Okay, and Kimani Ngunjiri, okay, is among the longest serving members of parliament. Okay, so in the Mountain Kenya region, those are the few members you can talk about. Another name which can pop up can maybe be Kabogo, because he has also talked about running for president, and also Moses Kuria. But Moses Kuria has a lot on his legs which cannot take him further to the position he desires. Because sometimes he comes out to speak things which cannot be spoken by a person who aspires to be president. Okay? So, to me, I saw Moses Kuria's tweet as a scheme of coming back in the politics of Mountain Kenya, as a scheme of trying to to enter on the list of people who can be considered to be presidents in 2020, in 2031. And trust me, for as long the person who will be deputy president after the 2027 general election, and I think that person will come from Mountain Kenya, will be one of the biggest contenders in the 2031 general election, presidential election. Because always every vice president has always been among the top contenders in a presidential election, because now Rigathi Gachagua would have gotten experience, would have gotten to know how the government runs, because he was a first-time MP, but he had never had experience of running the government. So I think it will be a very big experience when it comes to the Kenyan politics. Okay, but to me, I think Moses Kuria boosts more than what than the actual support he has in Mountain Kenya. Of course, that's my opinion. Do drop me your comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.